Hello, fellow aliens. How are you today? I am here coming at you with this anti-Valentine's Day tutorial. I know that my last video was a more V-Day appropriate makeup look for those dates of yours that you may be going on or not going on, or sitting at home watching Netflix and chilling, but still looking fabulous. This is for you guys too. You guys can totally wear this, but also for my single ladies out there that just want to be like, Valentine's Day, F that, but I love red eyeshadow, so I still want to wear it, and that's what I'm feeling today. Single for life and living for it. So I put a black lip with this, but I also have some other lip options later in the video, so you don't have to look so ultimately alien and scary, but if you're here for me, you know that's gonna happen. But hopefully you guys enjoy that. Also, if you're new to my channel, foundation routine, eyebrow routine, that's down below for you because that's not going to be in this video. But you can definitely check those out. Give me a subscribe or a like if you like them. Definitely before you leave. And we're going to get started. Let's get started, shall we? I'm going to be taking Bloody Mary from the Cupcakes and Monsters palette by Suva Beauty. And I'm taking it on this little like fluffy dome brush. It's by a brand called bossy. God, I don't know. I got it in an Ipsy bag, but actually it's turned into one of my favorite little blender brushes. This is what I'm going right into the crease with. And you want to make sure this color is really blended out. It's really bright, really pigmented. But we're actually going to be going over this with another very bright color to really intensify it. This is what I'm dragging out. I'm not super worried about it being like pointed out, but I'm wanting it to be kind of blown out. If that makes any goddamn sense. Probably not. But like always, we're gonna clean up the crease, the transition crease, so don't get too caught up in that. We just want this color to be applied as well as we can. Taking Bloody Mary and connecting it with my Sigma E45, so we start to get a little bit of like that tapered, winged out look. My trusty Luxie 305 to blend through that, make sure the color is evenly distributed. And I don't know if you guys can see, but this is going out kind of straight, which I like because my crease is like, it like is higher here, so you can see more lid, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of like making the optical illusion that I have an evened out crease by going up really straight and high. Be taking the best brow bone color in the world, Anastasia Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette. Clean that up. I may end up going back with this because, like I said, we're going over top of this pink with a brighter color. So I'm not too worried. Going back with my dome brush to soften. You really want to use light pressure. I'm really just using like whisper pressure, guys. Okay, so what we're about to do is a little bit complicated. You have to have the right tools for it because we're going to be taking MAC's Magenta Madness pigment, which is a matte loose pigment. We're going to be intensifying this color because, you know, for your average Joe, this is bright enough. For me, I want this to be a little bit more like acid, rain, neon, like you have an issue going on with your eyes. So I'm taking a very light, fluffy brush that's a little bit larger. This is, I got this in an Ipsy bag actually, and it's been, I just get really good brushes in Ipsy bags. So this is an L34 Blend Beauty Brush by SL Miss Glam. I have literally no clue. It looks like this, but it is super like fluffy and light, so I think that it's going to pick up this matte pigment really well and distribute it evenly because I'm going over top of Bloody Mary with this very lightly. This pigment can get really out of hand really quick, so I'm being very careful with it. I'm going back with my Luxie brush and blending it out. And I may have to dip back into Tempera again to make sure that it doesn't go too much into the brow bone, but don't worry about that. Take a little on your Sigma E45, go under the eye. This part's not that hard. if you guys can see the difference, like this one's obviously more brighter than this. Matte loose pigments are one of like the hardest things to ever work with, so don't beat yourself up. This is like me getting to this point after like a long time of trial and error. So we're going in with Sugarpill Love Plus next with my favorite Sigma E25, and we're going to start to put this deep into the crease. And this is actually what's going all over the lid, so don't be afraid of getting that on the lid at all. Just make sure it doesn't overtake your pink. That's why we're taking it on a tighter brush. I'm feathering it onto the outer corner and kind of sweeping it out in that shape we've made. Even though I'm single, I like really love Valentine's Day just because of the colors. You can literally wear red on your eyes with no band-aid. Not that I ever have a band-aid, but like love a good excuse. Halloween, we all get like worshipped on Halloween, I swear. Using a Zoeva 230 pencil, we'll be taking Love Plus right under the eye, close to the lash line. Since we're putting a matte color all over the lid, I like to use a really dense flat brush for packing mattes onto the lids because those are the things that crease the quickest. So you want to make sure you have enough pigment on there that they're not going to crease throughout the day. Too little pigment, they will. I'm using a Real Techniques shading brush for this, and I'm packing Love Plus all over the lid. Probably gonna go over this like 3 or 4 times. This is a really pigmented shadow, but it still needs to be built up. Okay, we getting there. I'm gonna be taking NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and Black Bean and applying this right to my inner corner. And don't have to be too precise. We're about to blend this out, but I do want to have like a good bit of it. I'm going to be taking a little like domey brush. This is actually an H&M brush. It has an angle in the end. But I'm taking the domey part to blend this out. Make sure there's no harsh edges. Put it under there. A little bit there. This black base is going to work really beautifully under the color we're about to pop on top of it. It's a little tacky, so it doesn't dry down super quick, so it's going to grab onto whatever shadow we put there. Okay, now here's for the fun part. Taking that same dome brush, I'm going into Ultraviolet Amethyst by Kat Von D, packing that puppy up and packing that on top. This black base is going to make this color be so incredible. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm honestly also gonna layer pink opal on top. Ugh. God damn. Went a little crazy onto the lid that, I mean, I'm not mad at it, but I want to cover it a little bit up with some Love Plus. So I'll be popping on some brows and mascara, and I'll be back to tie this off, finish it up. Alright, so I put brows and mascara on. The last thing I'm going to do is finish the waterline. I'm going to be popping Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil by NYX. You can put whatever color you want here, but I'm putting red here. So I'm going to be taking a Sigma E15 and a little bit of that Love Plus and packing it right on top of that Milk pencil. This is not only going to like really help the color stick, but like it's really not going to move on us. Oh my god, I live for it. I love it, and I'm living and I'm dying and I'm breathing, and this is a good look. This is a finished eye look, guys. Let's finish the rest of the face now. Okay, so let's highlight this face now. I'm going to be taking my Koza S165 Mababa. And I'm going to be taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Starlight. I want to be a stark, white, bright highlight that everyone can see from space for myself and others. Be applying this in a little circular motion. And I have some texture over here that I'm going to avoid because no one likes to look at that. So just in circular motions. and tip of the nose with my Japanesque 232. Contouring the nose. That's on the foundation routine. You know what it is. Check that out. It's going to be down below. For blush, I'm going to be going in with MAC What I Fancied. It's this nice little peachy blush. And this Sigma F10. Melt all the products down with some Fix Plus by MAC. Okay, so I have a couple lip options because this is such a dramatic eye. You can either go super soft, you can go very vampy if you want, which I have a couple of those options. The first one I'm going to be doing is MAC Creme de Nude. I had to only have the packaging from the Wash and Dry collection, but I'll show you guys what that looks like. I really like this really nude lip with this eye. It keeps it a little bit more editorial, but it still keeps it really focused on the eye. And the warmer tone of this nude really pairs well with the obvious red pink of the eye. This is going to be Paramore Ultra Matte Lippy Stick by ColourPop. I actually think it's just a matte lippy stick. This is going to really vamp it up. Last but certainly not least, we're going in with Anastasia Midnight Liquid Lipstick. My bae, my boo, my everything. This is going to make it a killer anti-Valentine's Day look. Scare the honeys. Scare them away. I just feel so happy right now with this on. Make sure you give yourself the dirty fingers so you don't get this all over your teeth. There we have it, my loves. This ultra sexy, sultry, weirdo, alien, anti-Valentine's Day look right here. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know that I did, and I will definitely be walking around with it. Girls, single life, live it up, dude. Live it up. It's where the fun is. Been single for three years, and it's been the best years of my life. Honestly, I can easily say that. So don't ever take it for granted. It's amazing. It's amazing. Live for yourself and live to your fullest extent. That's the only advice I could give you if that's how you want to deal with that. Let me know what you guys want to see next. As always, like I said, we got my foundation routine, my brow routine down below. If you've been following me, you're probably like, girl, we get it. Girl, I know, but all you new people, you don't know. So I'm telling you here, telling you now. Check that out, and subscribe before you leave. Bye, babies.